Hello, beautiful friends. Welcome to another video. And this time it's a very special topic because it has been requested by so many of you. So let's begin. So, for those of you who are new to the channel or might not know me yet, I'm Elisa and I help people to heal, develop, and expand their consciousness to higher levels. So today's topic is a very relevant topic in today's society, as it is the ego. The ego. And I know, because of personal experience as well, that when you hear this word, the first thing you associate is a very arrogant person, never held accountable for their actions, always doing things their way, always, just living life and not taking responsibility for anything, just being selfish and egoistic and all that. But I tell you something, and it all depends on how you use the ego, because the ego itself is not bad. It just, if we analyze the word, it means it is our identity, right? Our personal identity. Without ego, we would be in a collective group, collective consciousness, like the Greys, for example, or in higher dimensional beings that they don't have an individual self. They are like more united group consciousness, united with source. Usually in this world, people have many problems with the term ego, especially with narcissists, and I speak for personal experience. So when you are in a relationship with a narcissist, either in a romantic relationship or with parents or with friends or relatives even, you might find yourself that you have to do everything they say, or that what they say is right and you don't have the right to question it. When in reality, this is a lesson for you to utilize your ego, your identity, and your sense of self for good, to defend yourself. So in these situations, many people think that all they have to do is to keep playing small, to be humble and not to say anything, even in work, for example. But your voice it's important. Yourself, your words, your truth. And especially for empaths, like an empath is a person that is able to feel others people's emotions and energetic field so deeply. And as one myself, I tell you, it's important to set strong boundaries with the people you meet, especially if it's a toxic person. And when you set boundaries, you use your ego. And this is not a bad thing. It's good, because you're protecting yourself and your space. You have to be conscious of the people you share your energy and space with, because it's sacred. Not everyone deserves your energy. Not everyone deserves your space and being. So I encountered many situations in life, especially in the spiritual community, where a guru or master or a teacher tells you to not use your ego. And this, in a little amount, they might be correct, because too much of ego makes you, a very arrogant person and very selfish, and your heart chakra is blocked. Especially hyperactive, actually, is the right word. Anyway, in a little amount, they are right. But in the other percent of what they're saying, they are not right. Because the ego, everyone has ego. Even if the person is with the highest amount of consciousness and it's highly in a spiritual level of evolution. But it's the ego, it's the sense of self, it's the identity. Without ego, we wouldn't be here. It wouldn't even survive. It's important for the evolution of humankind to have a healthy amount of ego. Same as don't be a super aggressive person, but don't be a pushover as well. Don't be a pushover. Don't allow people to step on you, to use you, to only contact you when they need something from you. You need to step and set boundaries. It's also important to say no. When they ask you for something and you don't feel like doing it, just say no. And you don't have to explain yourself. No, it's a full sentence. Okay? Just learn to use your ego for good. And this always is in the healthy amount. So be humble, yet confident. Be assertive. Learn to express yourself clearly and properly. Don't use aggression, neither use passive aggressiveness, because you're not going to be heard. You don't win anything by being passive aggressive. You don't win anything by playing small. And you are not small. Deep inside you are way stronger and more special than you think. You're a beautiful piece of source. Show yourself to the world while learning and helping others. Learn to get your life purpose. Learn about it, your dharma. Do your passion. Do what makes you happy while having this inner curiosity about the world. Meet your inner child again. Meet them and be playful with the world. Don't take yourself so seriously. Sometimes life is more about just enjoying it and learning in the process. We never stop learning. So that's all my thoughts for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have you had any experience relating your ego? Especially if you are in the spiritual community. Tell me down below in the comments if you're watching the YouTube video, and we can have an interesting discussion. And I'm telling this because this spirituality thing has been it's everywhere, it's worldwide, and sometimes the messages are understood not in the correct way. So that's why it's important to use discernment and to use your common sense. Hope you guys have a beautiful week ahead. I'm sending you a very tight hug. Bye. See you.